Alright, America, hi. We're back in LA and I'm gonna try and do like a little roundup of all of the great stationery and like art material stores that I come across while I'm here. So yeah, come and join me and see what I find. So first up was Graphaids, which is in Culver City. Now this is an area that I had never visited before, but there are lots of famous like film lots, I think that's what they're called, and also some really great coffee. So we started with a coffee and then head to Graphaids. Okay, so this is Graphaids in Culver City. It is huge, like massive art store. They've got canvases, paint. Michael's been looking at the graffiti stuff right now. Graffiti, spray paint, pens, stationery. Yeah, what a treat. So we also visited the Montana store in downtown LA, and maybe it was just when we visited, but they actually didn't have as much as Graphaids stocked. Graphaids seemed to stock every brand of Montana paint, and it was so easy to find everything that Michael needed. Also really well stocked with general art supplies. I had to pick up one of these pink pearl erasers and another sketchbook, but they also had things that were quite specialist. So there was a whole section with screen printing materials as well as traditional sign painting paints, which are usually quite hard to find in the UK. I also found loads of, it pains me to say, vintage Letraset, which I spent ages looking through and choosing before I decided on some to take home with me. It was back in October when we visited, so the store was decorated for Halloween, which was super fun. I probably just spent like an hour in Graphaids. Oh my god, I miss physical art stores so much. Just wandering around, like looking at everything that they've got, like that is inspiring for me. And yeah, shopping online is just not the same. You know, I probably shouldn't be saying that because I run an online art store. But yeah, it was just lovely to walk around and like touch everything and see the stuff, and yeah, I bought some things. I will show you what soon. So next up is Blick Art Materials. Now I didn't plan on visiting this store, but I was in mid-city with a friend for dinner and it was about 7:45 PM, so we didn't expect it to be open, but it was, and we had the best time browsing all of the materials and fun stuff. I did notice that they stocked some of the brands that we stock in Nikki's supply store, like Pipsticks, Leuchtturm, and I spotted some of the exact Royal Talon sketchbooks that we have. They also had loads of cute gift things, including a lot of cat stuff, which obviously me and my friend Kit were drawn towards because we're both cat ladies. Again, this store had everything, and at the time that we visited it was really dead. I think we might have been the only customers in the store, so we had the whole place to ourselves to shop. I ended up buying this tiny tray, which I'm not sure what I'm going to use for, but it was really cute, along with some gifts for some friends at home as well. So the next day we visited Highland Park to go to Shorthand. Now, Shorthand is one of those places that I have been following on Instagram for a really long time, so I kind of knew what to expect inside, but I still got that overwhelmed, I want to look at everything stationery feeling that I do when I'm really excited as soon as I walked into this store. The thing I really loved about Shorthand was that everything was grouped into colour categories. So if you've got a favourite colour, it's really easy to find things that might complement your stationery collection. As well as stationery, they also had lots of gift wrap and greetings cards, so if you wanted to buy a gift for a stationery lover, then this would be a really good place to do it. I visited Shorthand with 4 other creative people, and it's safe to say that we all spent a very long time in the shop, and I think everybody bought at least one item. We had a lot of fun looking around in here. Now, the brilliant thing about Shorthand is that it's right next door to another art materials store owned by the same folks, and that is Crush and Touch. Now, I thought I'd spent a long time in Shorthand until I walked into Crush and Touch and did exactly the same again, but twice over. This place was a complete treasure trove. They had cute hair clips, they had art supplies, they had salt shakers that looked like cats, which I eventually bought. I had the best time in Crush and Touch. Lastly, we ventured down to Palm Springs, and I really wanted to visit Angie's store Bobo since it opened in 2021. Now, it's inside Flannery Exchange. Just look for the sandwich board outside and all of the cute signage that she has on the front of the store. The thing I really loved about Bobo was that the gifts and stationery that were stocked in there were really quite specific towards Palm Springs, the desert, and travel in general. I was lucky enough to chat to the owner Angie, and she was telling me all about how she loved travelling and how she enjoyed keeping a travel journal, so much so that she actually designed her own travel journal, which she very kindly gifted me one of, and I'm going to be using on my next trip. I also loved the really witty, relatable touches that Angie had added. This store just has so much personality. I ended up choosing some amazing travel-inspired washi tape and Palm Springs stickers for this section of my travel journal. I couldn't leave without asking for some photos with Angie and Bobo's four-legged store manager, Harriet. And that concludes my little California stationery tour. I am going to show you what is in all of these bags in the next video. Let me know if you've been to any of these stores or if there's any that I missed. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.